Hi guys, it's Eileen and I'm going to make an Icad. And I think my paintbrushes are stuck together. Oh no. So I've got Mod Podge here and I separated a paper napkin which is on my lap and decided I've got a Happy Meal and I loved the blue and I got a napkin with the blue in it from the same person. So, Barbara, thank you for the Happy Meal. And now I just got to figure out how I want to use this particular piece. Do I want to put it? Okay, I'm actually gonna do something a little different. Usually I don't use the borders, but I'm gonna match up the border purposely just to see if I can get a different look that I'm looking for. I really love this paper, this napkin. This is a great napkin. Kind of hate to use it because it's the only one I have, but yeah, gotta do it. This is my favorite blue and white. I love that china, blue and white china look and stuff like that. So when I saw this napkin, I'm like, ugh, I just fell in love with it. So thank you very much. Now I'm just going to put Mod Podge all over it, and I know I'm just using it as the background, but I want that blue in there and I really love it. So that's what I have for now. Okay, so I haven't dried it or anything, and I just cut it off because it was really in the way. And I got this in the package as well, and I was hoping to use that with it. So I'm gonna distress this card. Try to do it right in front, and I kind of ripped it more than I wanted to. That's so sad. So it's a little, I don't know, fairy or something. Having a conversation or telling a story to the moon, so I thought that was really cute. So I'm using the edge of my scissors to do this distressing. Gotta be careful, I just tore it over here, but that's okay. Be careful not to totally destroy it. You can use that, tear it up, or just stress it up a little bit, but not go crazy. So it's torn more. So I'm going to ink the edges a bit. So how I'm going to do that, this is kind of drying on its own, but how I'm going to do that is actually a little different than what I normally do. I'm going to grab a lid like this. It already has some ink in it. And I'm going to grab some of my alcohol sprays, and I'm going to look for a darker one and add that to my lid here, and just dip it in there and see how that turns out. This is a very dark blue. There's a little bit of residue red in there, so, but I should be fine. I'm just going to pick it up like that with the just like that. And look at it, went up the right here, the rip. Okay, so I'm going to play with it a little bit with my fingers here just before I dry it, just to see how worn I can get it. I don't want to totally wreck it, so I don't want to like put too much pressure on it, but I just want to kind of do that with it like that. Yeah. I think I'm going to try a little bit of black here on my table. Black marker on here, and just do the very edges again. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm going to grab my coffee filter, and I'm going to just use that to wipe up this. And with this, I'm going to dry it, but before I dry it, I'm going to experiment with my embossing powders. And just dip it in there, even though I'm not using whatchamacallit, watermarks or anything like that. I'm just going to dip it in like that, just because it's wet. So we'll see how that works. And I'm going to dry it now. And I have a little cardboard here that I usually lay things on because my glass gets pretty hot, which I'll actually just use another piece of an Icad or another Icad. And there we go. I'm going to pause this. And now I did dry it and it looks really cool. I don't know if you guys are getting how really cool that looks, but it does look pretty cool. I'm hoping that this video will upload. So I'm going to dry the rest of this. I'm going to trim it up. And I'm cutting a little on the edge. That's not good. Anyways, so that is my card, but it looks a little off. So I'm just going to, because the napkin's still coming off there. Trim it up just a little better there. So I'm actually going to have to put my Icad on a different angle. Than I normally do because this little card was larger, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to add some I think I'm going to add some blue and maybe a tad of black just to get a spritz. Just like that. And then some black. And I'm going to dry that. I'm going to throw in a teeny bit of embossing on there while it's still sticky, just to throw almost like a little fairy dust. I'm hoping this works. It doesn't quite blow everywhere because that's not what I want, but it is tacky, so I'm hoping that it works. But I don't want too much on it. I don't want to add too much Versamark on there. And it seems like it's working. Which is perfect. Now that I have, I'm using moving my, I'm going to need to put some archival ink on here. Sorry for my arm, guys. It's quite, I like that look. I almost should have probably made it into a journal. And I'm probably wiggling the camera. I'm hoping that this works. I haven't filmed with my iPhone in a while because it hasn't been working. We'll see if it uploads. So I'm just putting it quite thick on. I want to have more of a border. And it's kind of grabbing a lot of the sponge, but that's okay. That's that. I'm going to put it on here. Have you ever seen an Icad sideways? It really wants to go sideways. I don't know. I'm going to have to put backing on my Icad because it's way too flimsy. I'm going to grab my packaging here and grab my adhesive squares because I don't want it right up against there. I want it up. I don't know where this is going for me. I wanted it on Icad. For some reason my eyes were saying it was smaller, but I don't know. The Icad's too big. But I want it on it. So we'll see if I could put it up and down. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that. So, like this. I'm going to put one in the middle. Just for the heck of it. I know it's a lot of adhesive dots. Love them. They are really handy in a lot of projects. Again, if I'm being really quiet, I apologize. I'm trying to talk loud. And I can't close my door right now. So, I want it off. And I want it like this. And I really like that. And I like the pixie dust, and I'm going to add it back because it is not sturdy enough for me. I don't know if it changes it or not, but this Icad's going to have a back. So I'm just going to add some glue back here, stick it back on it because to me it's just too flimsy. And this Icad is turning into something else. I don't know. It's just so... I don't know. It's pretty. And it's not quite... There we go. Normally, like I said, I don't have to put a back on my Icads. I don't think I have done it yet. Or my index cards, whatever you want to call these. But I found it too flimsy, and now, oh, it's very nice. I very much like it. You know what it almost needs is a little bit of lace. This is terrible. This might turn into something bigger than an Icad. Okay. Am I out of the picture? I'm sorry, guys. I might have to hoard the rest of this napkin for a while because I gotta. It's one of my favorite colors on things like dishes and pieces is this blue and white. So that is it so far. I really love it. And I have kind of a title working in my head, or something to write on it working in my head. And I don't know. I'm going to pause the video for a minute. Okay, so I kind of figured I wanted to write the word dream. And I got this other napkin from Barbara. And I'm going to try to stamp dream across the butterfly here. So, I found my inks, my stamps, sorry, there goes my arm again. I'm getting my archival out and I'm going to use it to go across this dream. D. R, and I'm looking for the R. Come on. Okay, point it out. D-R-E, dream, D-R-E-A-M, right? Dream. Oh! Anyway, so D-R-E-A-M, D-R-E-A-M. Sorry, the dogs were trying to jump each other, doing the little doggy dance. So I'm going to do the end, M here, D. I'm going backwards so then I can make sure I have, I don't know, right forward sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't work. But I think I might have went too far on the butterfly's wings. But that's okay. We do have another butterfly to work with, if we don't like the look of that one. Okay, I'm going to try another one. I do like it, and I will use it, but not for this one. So here we go again. Ooh, almost stamped it crooked.
I thought you too. Sorry.
And I'm going to do my A. Gotta pay attention here. E. R. I'm going to put my D a little bit up because I have my M up. D. Perfect. Alright. As you can see, there's my lovely butterfly. I'm going to pause that. Okay, so I did cut it out. I did cut off the little antennas, and I'm going to, sorry, my family is just going crazy over here. I can hear them talking. Sorry. Oh no. Oh no. My butterfly's stuck and I think I wrecked it.
It was the one.
Okay, so my butterfly didn't quite work out and everyone was freaking out because their little doll broke. Not good. So I'm gonna write dream again in my painters. And my girls are really upset now. Trying to collect Monster High dolls, and it seems like these dolls are, unless you don't touch them, they're not very good. And I'm going to change, oh, I don't know, and there goes my stomach, if you heard that. I don't know, that didn't even look good. I changed the lowercase d to a capital. And everything else is the same, but this painter's too thick. And I don't have anything thinner. No, that didn't work. That's very upsetting. So now I have to kind of try to fix my butterfly. So let's see here. I'm just going to try to fix my butterfly. So, sorry I'm not talking. I'm kind of like listening to the kids. That's really good. My butterfly didn't work. Oh yeah. He's still there and he's still pretty. It just didn't work. So, I don't know. Leave it like that. We could try the stamp again. But we can do it on. Maybe I'll do it on here. Even though it's going to be kind of. Let's do it. Dream. D-R-E-A. And I'm just doing it like not too much pressure because it'll. Hopefully you can see it. D-R-E-A-M. Dream. Okay. And I don't have a smaller pen, so I don't even know how I can outline it unless I find a silver gel pen, and I don't think that will look good. Now I wanted to put some lace on it. I was saying earlier how I would like to put lace, and I really do. So I was thinking right there. I know Icads don't normally have lace, but this one does. It's too cute. I think I want it on that side. So before I change mine, I'm going to glue it. I'm going to put it on quite thick. put it on quite thick. It's it's an off-white lace too, but that's good. As you can see, I'm kind of trying to get it in there just a little bit more. I'm going to cut off the edge here and on the top. I just want to get just the right amount. Sorry, just the right amount right there. And to me that looks perfect. There we go. I probably should have flipped it over, but I did not choose to do that. Here is quite a different Icad. Hope you guys like it. This is it. Could add a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I want to. Ooh, that does look really pretty. To have one strip of black is just that nice touch, I think. Ties in the black letters of dream. Okay, I'm going to put it right in the middle. There we go.